Here we have a Western Digital LiveWire PowerLine Network Kit. Now, for those of you who haven't heard what a PowerLine is, basically it's an adapter. So rather than running a cable, a network cable across the house, for example, you can use the electrical wiring in the house as to pass network packets. So, for example, if you've got a device where you don't really want to use the wireless, for example your HD TV, you want to pass HD movies, so I'll use myself as an example. I've got a NAS box which stores all of my HD movies. You'll see the actual NAS box in my other videos, but I want to pass HD video from my NAS box to my HD TV, which is located in another part of the house. So rather than using the wireless to pass HD, which doesn't work very well because of the limitations of wireless speeds, even wireless N doesn't really pass full HD very well. I didn't really want to run a network cable all the way through the house, so I purchased this PowerLine kit. Now you connect one end to your router and then to the power, to a normal power socket, and connect the other end at your client device, so in my case my HD TV, which is in another part of the house. Connect it to the power there, connect the network straight to the TV, and that should give me a connection straight back up to the router using my electrical wiring in between. So let's get stuck into this and we'll take a look at what's inside the box. Okay, so a quick look at the box here. The difference between this PowerLine kit and standard PowerLine adapters is that standard adapters usually have one socket at each end, whereas this one, it's like a mini hub. So there's an image on the box here. If I show you this, that's basically how it works. So I'll just get the camera to focus in here. So basically you have your router here, and you plug one power line in to the electrical outlet. You have your other power line here, some other clients connected to it, and they will connect up to your router via your electrical wiring in the house. So as I was saying, the main difference between this and standard PowerLine adapters is that this adapter has 4 network ports built into each end, so you can connect 4 clients through this. Bear in mind, the more clients you connect, obviously that's going to affect your bandwidth, so you don't really want to connect too many, but you can connect up to 4 clients to this device, and they'll be connected hardwired straight back to your router for faster network performance. And this one is supposed to go up to 200 megabits per second, and we'll test that later on. So let's get stuck in and see what's inside the box here. So if I open it from here, okay, so first we have standard, it's a user manual here, quick start guide. It's pretty basic, straightforward, so you've got an image there of how everything connects together. So you're using your electrical cabling as we were talking about here in between, connected to your router which is connected to the internet, and the other end you can connect your clients. You can connect up to 4 this end. One port is taken up at this end by the router, so you can connect up to 3 others here. So there's like little mini hubs in between. We've got a standard RJ45 network cable, another standard RJ45 network cable, so 2 network cables, one to use at each end. We get our first box here, we'll take a look at that in a moment. Some technical support and warranty information. There's a disc here. I think that's just to, you can use that to monitor the speeds that you're getting through the PowerLine kit. You shouldn't really have to install anything onto your systems to use it. It's all just plug and play. We've got the second adapter here, and down here we have some power cables. So a European 3-pin power cables and 2-pin power cables as well. And that's all that's in the box. So if I just open one of these up, we'll take a closer look. Right, on this side you've got an on-off switch, so you can switch it on and off from here. You've also got a sticker. You've got the power port underneath here, but you've got a sticker here just informing you that this device works best when it's plugged straight into a socket. So try not to plug it, although it will still work, but the signal will be degraded if you plug it into a power strip, which is crossed out here. So better to plug it straight into a socket. You've got some lights up the front which show which ports are active, and an on-off and a connection light. You've got your 4 network cables can go into there, so it's like your mini hub. You've got a sync button, 1 button at each end. Everything that's sent between this and the other hub here, so the other PowerLine adapter here, is all 128-bit encrypted. So you need to press this on each device within 2 minutes of each other. So you press it on one, within 2 minutes you press it on the second, and that creates the secure connection between the two. There's nothing on that side, and just the WD logo at the top. So nice, small little devices. We'll see how well they fare as we put them through some tests. But there we go. So that's the WD, the Western Digital LiveWire PowerLine Kit. Again, main advantage of these is having the built-in hub at each end. Makes it nice to be able to connect several items through the wiring within your house. So we'll see how this fares, and I'll report back with my findings after I've carried out some tests. Okay, so here we have the first of the 2 PowerLine adapters. As we can see, we've got the power going into the side here. Now that's going straight to a wall socket. That's not going to a power strip and so on. We've got the power light here, we've got a link light here, and then we've got one cable connected to port 1, which is why the port 1 light is active here. Now this cable is connecting straight to an Apple Extreme router. Note that the link light and the port light flicker whenever there's data passing through them. So not flickering too much at the moment because there's nothing passing through, just the odd flicker as the 2 PowerLine adapters are talking to each other, but the flickering will go crazy as you stream data through, which is just like any other router. So the second PowerLine adapter at the moment is attached to my HD TV, which is located in another room. So that's hidden behind the TV, but what we'll do, we'll have a look at the speeds that we're roughly getting between the 2 adapters. So this room, bear in mind, is on another floor in the building, so they are a fair distance apart. We'll have a look at the speeds in between both, and then we'll stream some data down to the HD TV and some full HD data down to the TV, and we'll have a look at how smooth the data is coming across and how smooth the footage is actually running. Okay, so we have the Western Digital PowerLine adapters connected at each end. One end is connected by my router, and the other end is connected to this directly into the back of this Samsung TV here. This Samsung TV supports network and DLNA servers. So all we're going to do, I'm going to go to the source, go down to disk station, which is my Synology NAS, which you may have seen in my other videos. We'll select disk station, and we've got a basic menu here. Now this is just the typical TV menu, so yours may differ. I'm just going to go into videos, and I'm going to go across to, back into video, and then I will go down to Big Buck Bunny. It's 1080p, as you can see here. This is free to download from the internet from FrostWire. So if I get that playing, Okay, so we can see here that it's completely smooth. There's no jerkiness whatsoever, completely smooth. I'm very happy with the quality. So that's a full 1080p going across the Western Digital PowerLine adapter. So that's the sound and the video, no stuttering in the sound, no stuttering in the video. So as you can see, 100% works. I've actually been watching a 1080p movie and streaming YouTube videos down to a laptop through the same PowerLine adapter, and that's worked perfectly fine. Again, the movie is completely smooth, no problems whatsoever. So there we go. That's a Western Digital PowerLine adapter. I hope you found this video useful, and get out there and buy yourself a set.